Alright guys, Splits here. I'm going to show you guys 6 editing tricks that you can do on Sharefactory. So these tricks will actually make your video just a little bit better. So just real quick, let's try to actually get 6 likes on this video and let's get right into it. Alright, so Sharefactory trick 1 is going to be hidden fonts. So right now I'm in the Sharefactory main menu and I'm going to go to new project. And then the first thing you'll see are these themes. So each of these themes you guys see right here have their own unique font. So for my example, I'm just going to use the Fortnite one. And let me just show you guys the font you get when you pick it. Alright, so to get those fonts, we're going to need to add text. So just press X and then add overlay. You'll see the text right here. And yeah, you can see the first one is actually the Fortnite font. So if I type in Fortnite in all caps, yeah, I can see it has that Fortnite font to it, obviously. So if I were to go back and just pick I'm just gonna pick this one real quick. So I picked the comic book theme. So now if I go to the text, yeah, I can see there's no longer the Fortnite font, so now it's this one. So if you guys want the certain fonts for your video, make sure you guys pick the game you actually play. And if you're wondering how I got the Fortnite theme, if you guys go to new themes right here, there's literally tons of themes you guys can pick from the PlayStation Store, and they're all free. So make sure you guys check that out. Alright, so Sharefactory trick number 2 is thumbnails. And yes, you can make thumbnails just from using Sharefactory. So let's just pretend like this is my finished edited video. So what I like to do is just clone this clip. So in order to do that, just press square and then clone clip. So now I have 2 of the exact same clips. So you're just gonna want to focus on the second one. So I'm just gonna find a random spot to make my thumbnails. So let's say I want this spot right here. So let me just add let me add text and just say thumbnail real quick, and let me just move it. So let's say that was my thumbnail right there. Obviously this is just an example, but so in order to actually apply it, you just want to press options and then right here generate thumbnail, and it'll actually save it. So now you can delete this. So let me just delete, and let me actually show you that it actually applied. So I'm actually gonna just render this one real quick. Alright, so I'm where you put the title and description, and you guys can see it, the thumbnail applied it right there. So as soon as I hit share, that thumbnail will be applied. So yeah, you can make thumbnails on Sharefactory pretty easy. So yeah. Alright, so Sharefactory trick number 3 is filters or color correction or whatever you want to call it. So basically we're gonna lighten up or make the colors pop of our video. So in order to do that, you just want to press X and then add filter. Yeah, I can see there's literally tons of them, but most of these actually all of these suck but one. Who would want this filter on their video? It doesn't even look cool. Actually it kind of does, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to use that filter. So the best one out of all of these is literally this one right here. It's called saturate. So watch what happens when I add it to my clip, and you can see it brightens up the colors a little bit, but for this clip it's actually a little too bright. So we can actually edit this. So if you guys press square and then edit filter and then filter settings, you guys can lower down the colors a little bit. So maybe for me mine's 0.25 looks good. So let me just play it for a little bit. So yeah, that actually looks pretty nice, and it just, like I said, it just brightens up the color, makes them pop, and just makes your video a little bit better. Alright, so the next trick is going to be transitions. So if I actually press X, yeah, I can see add transition is actually faded out, so I can't actually add one, and that's because there's no clip after this. So I'm actually going to just add one. I'm just going to add a random one. Actually, let me just add the same clip. So now if we go back to this one, yeah, I can see add transition is now appeared. So if I actually add it, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, some of these actually are really terrible. Look at this Fortnite one. Let me actually just add it real quick. Who wants this as a transition? Look at that, no one wants that. So I'm actually gonna delete that. Delete. So the only good ones here are, let me actually go back and transition. The only good ones are the ones that if you go to the dissolves, I like to just use crossfade. That's the only one I really use, and that's actually good. So let me just show you what it looks like. So let me just play it. So yeah, it's literally a simple crossfade, just what it says. And you can easily use these like in montages or anything, and just makes it a nice transition. It's actually a really simple one. So yeah, pretty simple trick that just makes your video 10 times better. Alright, so next Sharefactory trick is green screen. So not a lot of people know about this because it's actually a pretty hidden feature in Sharefactory. So let me show you how to do it. So first thing you want to do is just press X and then add track 2, and then press X again, and then you'll see this add clip. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you don't know how to import videos on Sharefactory, I actually have a video on how to do it. It's actually really easy. So make sure you guys check that out. And then once you get your green screen, this is what you'll see. So next thing you want to do is just play it real quick. So I can see it. That's how the green screen is going to look like. So once you do that, you just want to press square, pip layout, full screen. And then you'll see on the bottom that the transparent icon appeared. So press triangle, X, green screen. And then yeah, I can see the whole green just disappeared. So now if we go back and let me just play it. So yeah, there it is. That was a subscribe button green screen, but it basically works with anything. That was just an example, and that actually like looks like an intro right there. Alright, so last and final Sharefactory trick that you guys need to try out is adding music without USB. So let me actually add a clip real quick. So in this clip, I basically just sat here and just recorded like the Fortnite radio. So let me just play it for you guys. So yeah, it's just me recording the Fortnite radio. So what I want to do is add the song that I got from here and overlay it here, but without like this whole video showing, just the audio. And you guys can do this with like anything. Like you can do it like any game that has like a soundtrack. You can just record it. So in order to do this, so let me actually delete this. Alright, so this is what you want to do. So you just want to press X and then add track 2. And then press X again, add clip, and then just add the song that you recorded. So mine's this one. Alright, so you just want to move it a little bit, and then you guys can see on the bottom, you can press square, and then go to pip layout, full screen, and then we can now have the transparent thing. So just press triangle, and then X, cutout, and then square, settings. And this is where you want to turn the radius all the way to 0 and feathering all the way to 0. And you can see like the whole clip basically disappeared, but the audio didn't. So let me actually just show you guys. Let me go back. So now if I play this, you'll hear the audio that the other clip had. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. So yeah, pretty cool trick that I just found out. Like you can literally add music without USB, because I know a lot of people don't have a USB or PC and import it. Like, that takes time. You can literally do this method, and actually the song you'll hear is actually in high quality. So yeah, those are the Sharefactory tricks you guys need to try out. Hopefully they make your videos 10 times better. So yeah, make sure you guys give a like and subscribe.